Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's an overcast morning here in Los Angeles. There are 10,000 things I should be doing right now. And I said, no, I'm gonna come talk to you guys. I haven't done a lot of these in a while because I've been so busy. But I said, I'm gonna come talk to you with a little bit of JLJ this morning because I love talking to you, sharing what's going on, getting your opinions. Today I have no rants, so I probably won't get that many views. When I rant, I get lots of views. When I don't rant, I don't get a lot of views. But I'm not gonna rant today. But I am tired, like literally tired. I had a weird cat thing happen in the middle of the night that was scary. It sounded like the cat, it was two cats, I guess, fighting or fucking. I don't know what they were doing. But it was so loud, I thought it was inside my house. It was that loud. And it almost didn't sound like it was underneath the house. Like it was in my closet. It was scary as F. I don't know where it was because all my holes in my house, like they're plugged up. So I don't know what that was. Maybe it was just so close outside. But now I'm super tired from that. I have to work an organizing job in a few hours. I got to do it in 2 hours. I got to literally do it in 2 hours. But I'm tired, period. This pandemic is taking a lot out of me, emotionally and physically. I've done a lot. I have produced a lot of content in the last 2.5 years. I'm very proud of all of it. It's taught me a lot about life, and I get to meet a lot of new people this last 2.5 years, new collaborators, new people I work with, the actors on my shows. Some great stuff has come out of it. I appreciate it, but I'm tired. Losing Jerry, a dog, was kind of like a reminder of like life goes by, and things happen outside of your work. I also haven't seen my kids and grandkids in a year again. It's just been another year has gone by. I haven't seen them. Trying to figure that out. But also, I need vacation. I have not had a vacation since 2019. And I'm a person who used to travel all the time, whether it's for work or play. I left all the time. So now I've only left 3 times in almost 3 years. So, like I said, right now, I have a lot of things I should be doing. I have a show called The Email. It's going to go out late today. I have no desire to work on it right now. Just don't. It's a great show. It's going to be wonderful. It'll be out at some point. Usually it'll be out Wednesday morning. I didn't get to it. But I'll put it together and I'll get it out. It's a great episode. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'll get to it sometime today. I'm going to go support my chocolate twin, Tony Moore. Tonight he's screening his first short film he's ever done. I've heard him talk about it for 1,000 years. So I'm glad it's done. And I'm going to go support him. That's what you do. You support your friends when they have projects they work hard on. And Tony's in my circle. He's family. So I'm going to go do that. My sister can't make it because she has to work. I'm sad. She wanted to support him also. There we go. That's later. So somewhere in between, I'll finish the show. I have to go do organizing for 2 hours, which will, between travel time, will be like 3 hours. I talk to her. So I have some issues with her, my clients. I got to talk to her before we start and get that going. Having issues with my bank account. There's something going on. I don't know what's going on. It's not, I have money, but that's not the problem. But something's going on in my bank account. I hate this bank that I'm with. I'm not going to say it out loud yet. Once I leave them, I'll say it out loud. But there's some shady stuff going on with them. It's all scams. Banks are just all scams anyway. So I'm dealing with that. I haven't had no adult relations in 2 years. I know that's part of it also. Let's just be real. I'm not asexual. I'm not a person who doesn't want to have moments with someone, but I haven't in 2 years. And also with, the first year or so, there was no hugging. I was isolated for most of the year. So I'm all the human contact is starting to happen again. But it's been slow, and it's LA, and it's crazy. They're telling us to use masks, not use masks, use masks, not use. I don't know what's going on. There's a lot going on. And then I have stuff going on with my stepdad. He's getting older, and things are happening with him. So I want to be there for my mother and for him. Be there for my brother if he needs me, because I'm kind of caretaking him too. Be there for the kids and grandkids. Be there for some of my friends. They need me. And then at the same time, I have a lot of really positive work things happening. But I'm behind with my stuff. I'm trying to get some new books out. I'm just behind. Music, I'm behind. I have all these whiteboards behind me that I'm trying to map everything out. I have people who I'm trying to work with who want to work with me. I have some great interviews coming out. I have the Emmys are coming up. I just feel like I'm on a hamster wheel. And I know for a fact that I do more than most people do. So I have nothing, if I were to stop right now, I have enough content to last me a lifetime. And I do a lot of stuff. And I have stuff that's not even put together that I still could live on. I have stuff that could put together. I have songs and shows and music and all stuff. I have a lot of stuff. But I'm feeling unmotivated because I'm tired. So for my birthday, which is in 2 weeks, I'm going away for 4 days. Part of my trip is to Catalina Island. If you don't know what that is, it's an actual island off the coast of Los Angeles. I've never been, so I'm excited to go. So I have to leave the mainland. I have to leave mainland USA. I'm very excited. I booked my hotel, booked my boat trip out there. It takes an hour on a boat. I'll buy some Dramamine just in case. I'm usually good on boats, just in case. I am so excited. I'm just basically counting down till May 9th. But I had to juggle this thought, and some of you may understand this, because I was going, well, I need to go see my kids. But I need time for myself. So I have a little grandparent guilt a little bit. Trying to work that through, but I feel ultimately I'm no good to anybody. I'll take care of myself. That's always my message to my life coaching clients. If I don't take care of myself, then I can't really be there for anybody else, right? So I will see them in early June. I went to a concert with my daughter. So I'll just have to wait till early June. But this trip is for me. I don't want friends to come with me. I don't want anybody to come. I don't want anybody to come. I don't want anybody. People, I want to go out for your birthday. So I'm booking stuff for my birthday after I get back. I used to leave town for like 2 months. It was like, how do you do all this stuff? I would leave for 2 months and not work, not do any content for 2 months. Usually it was like November, December, or December, January. I would shut down. And I would leave LA, go to Pittsburgh, or go somewhere else, travel, whatever, go to New York, whatever, and just be in Florida or whatever, just be out. And I've done it. It's the pandemic. So I think it's throwing off my equilibrium, throwing everything off, because I just haven't done that for myself. I've done nothing for I take care of myself. I do everything myself. I cook every day myself. No one cooks for me. I do my own laundry. Nobody does laundry for me. I clean the house. No one else cleans the house with me. I'm the caretaker of my family. I do everything. I have no one is doing stuff for me. Every once in a while, I have friends who'll do something nice, like Flobo treated me to dinner one night. That was very sweet of him. My sister will sometimes treat me to lunch or whatever here and there. She's always there for me if I need her to help me with something. But she has her own family and her own stuff going on. She's very busy herself and a job and a husband and kids and all that herself. So I can't always lean on her. So it's just me. I do everything myself. And I was talking to my Aunt Faith, who she knows how it is. She's the same way. She does everything herself. We do everything ourselves. Yeah, we have people that we can kind of call on here and there for certain things, but for the most part, everything. I don't have a dishwasher. I was laughing about that. I have to wash my own dishes. It's just, it gets tiring. And during this pandemic, because I was home most of this pandemic, I am done. I am literally done. It's done. And I don't want to be done. I don't want to be burnt out. Like I said, in my professional career, things are going very well. I'm moving up, up, and up. Things are really happening for me. And I want to stay on top of that. But it's hard because you have to stay on top of it all the time. That's just how it is here. You're as good as your last show. You're as good as your last song. You're as good as your last book. And I love talking to you guys. I love bringing stuff to you guys. I love bringing people to you guys. I love bringing guests and situations. And I did 9 shows yesterday. That's more than most people. A lot of people don't do that stuff. I do a lot. But each of them, I had a great time. While I was in those interviews, I enjoyed every single one. So shows, every single one. I really enjoyed it. We are putting together our daytime Emmy panel like we always do every year. You guys seem to love it. It always gets big numbers for us. So that's happening. So I'm very excited. And everybody seems very excited to come back. And so we do this like once a year, and it's so funny. Everybody comes back and they do it. But I realize, I'm a person who believes in God, and I pray and everything. And not everybody doesn't, but I do. And I know that everything is there. I'm not in control. That's how I feel of everything. I'm not in control. And there are things bigger than me. But I feel like I'm called to be here and do this. There's a reason why I'm here. And so I'm following that. And I'm just asking him in my daily prayers to guide me and let me know what is going on, right? Because I'm trying, kids. It's just like, whew, it is. It's a lot. And I'm trying to juggle everything. I'm trying to stay on top of it and take care of myself at the same time. It's just not easy. And so I ask him for help. That's what I do. And he will, I'm just going to assume he's going to help me and guide me in a certain direction and tell me what's going on and take out what's not supposed to be there and bring in what's supposed to be there. So I'm going to believe that. And, but I know that I got to do part of the work also. And recognizing that it's that I'm tired and worn out. I guess I got things flying at me. It's part of that. It's part of that, knowing your limits, knowing your boundaries, all of that. And you gotta tell the truth to shame the devil, and I'm trying to remember that. Okay, come on, you gotta remember that. So it's just been a really big challenge, you guys. I'm doing what I want to be doing. So but you can get burnt out of what you're doing. That part is very true. So you just have to figure out how to keep it going and get re-energized. That's what I need to be. I need to get re-energized. So that's the next step, I think, with this. And there's some things that it's literally out of my control that I just can't. It's either things are gonna happen or not. So I have a little story for you guys, a little story time. Give me a second. Give me a second. Actually, sending an email real quick. There we go. It's like okay, I'll get back to you guys. Nikki, okay, you are okay. Thank you. Oh, Black Love. Going from Atlanta, hot Atlanta. Thank you. So good morning. Thank you. Yes, Nikki, I do too. So I'm very much I pray every morning. I do meditation and pray every morning, and so I try to talk to him and just tell him that. So here's a little something. You guys have been following me with this. So I said I haven't been on a date. Well, I had one COVID date a couple of years ago during 2020. It was one COVID date. I will say I had that, but no, it's online. But other than that, I have not been with anybody. Have not had sex, nothing in 2.5 years. This is not normal for me. Obviously, we've been in a strange time. LA, it's hard to meet people. It really is. It is crazy. So a person, I don't want to out this person. A person. There. Okay. So over the years, I've been on some of the dating apps. I'm not on any right now. I got off all. They just weren't working anymore. But I've been on some dating apps over the years and different ones. And this person and I seem to always link up on these apps. All of a sudden, I'm there. This person's there. Oh, we talk. We've exchanged numbers. Nothing ever happens. This has been going on for 10 years, off and on. It's like every few years, this person popped up recently on TikTok. Because I'm on TikTok also. Because I'm on any dating apps. We've been single 14 years. Oh my goodness. Is that by choice? Because some people want to be single by choice. They want to be single by choice. That's their thing. So I'm not going to shame anybody who wants to be single by choice. Some people like being single. Some people, I don't think. I like being in a relationship. So my last relationship was 3 years ago. And then that ended up, I didn't want it to end. It wasn't my choice for that to end. But I wish it kept going, but it's a story. But this person, we reconnected on TikTok. Kind of funny. But we've never gone on a date, never met outside of just always talking, and then just kind of either getting ghosted or going nothing really bad. Just like always, just like we've never gotten together. So I've been whining. I've been whining for the last 3 or 4 months. Like I can't, because I'm not on any dating apps. I don't go out to clubs. I'm too old. I'm fucking 50. I'll be 53 in 2 weeks. I have no desire to go to a club. There's no community here at all, not really. It's for me. So I'm like, how am I gonna meet somebody? Like, how am I gonna meet? I'm like, I don't go out. I'm not gonna meet anybody. Well, TikTok, this person is so funny, and this person asked me out. I was like, so my thing is, I've been whining that I have not gotten asked out. So actually, I've been asked out. I actually, they slid into my DM and I got asked out. So the question is, now I'm trying to decide if I'm still attracted to this person or not. I don't know. I think they're okay. Before, 10 years ago I was. But now I'm not sure if I am or not. And do I want to go, that direction? Do I want to try that again? So I'm going back and I haven't answered back. This literally just happened. So I haven't answered. Oh, Daisy Flower, I'm sure you're not too hideous for words. I haven't answered back. I don't know. I'm deciding. It literally just happened. It happened this morning. So I don't really know. Because nothing's ever happened bad between us. Nothing like really bad. We just never. I know sometimes people say timing is everything. So is this the time? Should we finally meet up for coffee and just get out there, finally meet, and then once and for all realize yes or no, right? Because sometimes that's what it is. They'll go back to what's really. So we'll see. That's my other thought, Black Love. Actually, as my other thought is that with other ones that have recontacted me and I've tried to go back, it didn't work. So you're correct. But my friend said to me this morning was like, well, but if you've been whining already, now you've been asked out. So maybe you should just go out and just meet for coffee. And then if nothing's there, nothing's there. that puts that to rest, and you're done. And then I'm like, well, I'm like, do I even want to go that direction and just sit and wait for somebody else to try to ask me out? It's really weird. I didn't expect this. It's a first world problem, right? As we always say. I didn't expect this. I just like, oh, okay. All right, I expect this. It's very interesting. And I don't feel the most attractive these days. I know I'm not hideous or ugly or like that, but I don't feel the most attractive. So I don't know how I don't even know I should go out with somebody because I don't feel that attractive. But I don't want to not go. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I'll let you guys know what I decide to do. But I did for sure. An ex had been calling me recently. I have not answered the phone. I have not returned the text. Go for dinner. Well, see, Black Love, here's the deal, Black Love. So do you do dinner or do you just do coffee? Because dinner, you're more committed, right? If you do dinner, then you have to be there for a while, through a couple of courses. What if halfway through your meeting, you're like, ugh, this is gross. I don't want anything to do with this person. Where coffee, you can go, thank you, I gotta run. Thanks for the coffee. Let's get good. It's good meeting up with you. I'm gonna go. Also in LA, I gotta find out where this person like lives because LA's so spread out. It's huge. And gas is just like crazy and traffic is crazy. So I almost like, no, here's the thing. I think actually we'd have a great conversation because we've talked extensively over the 10 years. So I mean, that's never been a problem. Us talking has never been a problem. So I'm not worried about that part, I guess, so much. It's just that if there's chemistry or not. Because that's the only thing. Or do I want to even open this can of this direction? So I don't know. JLJ, I'll do a poll. You guys all vote. Should James go out? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. But I don't know. It's just very interesting. I will say, thanks, Natasha. I will say that it's funny. I said I never want to get married. And I was proposed to Valentine's Day 2019. It was really funny. It was for a green card. So it was I got excited. But I said no. But I was laughing because I was like, that's the first time I've been proposed to, actually. So I'm like, okay, I can say I've been proposed to on Valentine's Day. I'm so excited to laugh for that. So that's always my stories. I have a story that I've been proposed to on Valentine's Day. I can say that's happened. And it was very romantic the way he did it, but I was like, no, I'm not, don't overthink it. I'm not overthinker. I'm not an overthinker. I'm that person who just like, I do make a decision, I go. I'm a just fearless kind of like, oh, I'll do it, see what happens. But I'm just saying right now, talking to you guys, this initial thing, I think it's really funny. I've been asking for somebody to ask me out. They did. But see, it's just funny. So this person, there are people I know within 5 minutes if I want to sleep with them. Let's just be real. There are people you see, you're super attracted to them. You see them, you're like, what? I have certain types and everything that I like all kinds of people, but I have certain types that attract my attention first. So this person isn't one of those types that would make me go goo goo gaga. Like I said, 10 years ago was, but now we all changed. So now this person's not. But a lot of people, I'm like, yeah, if certain people ask me out, I would say yes immediately. I think I would say yes immediately. I said the planes are flying over me. So I'll just keep posted. Like you guys posted on that development. I'm going to go to work today and just like have my life and then I'll see how I feel. So I don't have to do nothing. It was nice. I can polite. I'm going to respond, of course, to this person. I don't want people hanging. I'll respond at some point once I make my decision. I think that's the polite thing you're supposed to do. If someone asks you out, you should respond. So I'm going to do that at some point. But I'm going to see how it is. There are some folks out there that I see I wish would ask me out. Man, that ain't happening. That I see, I'm like, ooh, that person, and they're not asking me out. So it's crazy. It's just, yeah. It's hard being in the public eye because I've had people ask me out because I'm the public eye. And what can I do for them? Can I do this? Can I do that? It's like, that's not why I'm here. That's not why I'm here. I'm not here to help your career. Of course, if we are together, I will help what I can. But are you with me because of that? That happens too. Like, what would Phyllis Weiner do? I have friends. I actually was friends with Michelle Stafford. I can just call her and say, Michelle, what would you do? She and I have talked dating stuff. We've talked dating stuff. But that's a little aside. Well, you know what Phyllis? Do you know what Phyllis would do? She and Jack aren't together. You already know already they're not together. She's fighting it. So that's what Phyllis is doing. So I'll be, if I'm like Phyllis, I'd be fighting it. I don't know. So it's overcast here in LA. When it's overcast like it's going to rain, the planes reverse takeoff and fly over my house. I hate that. It's so loud. Cheese and crackers. Well, kids and kidlets, like my title says, it's all beyond my control. I am just going to walk my walk, see what happens, make decisions that way. It's already 9:22. I have to get off. I have to get off, you guys. I want to stay on longest. Yeah, I have 4 people watching. And I'm looking at going, how long have I been on? Let's see how long I've been on. I've been on a half an hour. Wow. Okay. That went by really fast. Cheese and crackers. Oh my goodness. I gotta take a shower, do this hair. I got a ponytail right now. I'm gonna do black love. I love black love. I want some black love. That's what I want. This person's not black, so they're male other, but I don't know. So I guess we'll see. I'll keep posting what's going on. That's it, I guess. I will talk to you all later. Have a good day. Thanks for coming in, all of you. I appreciate this. I love talking to you in the morning when I can. Our little community, our village. I'm going to have my coffee, make some breakfast, try to tame my hair,